Hey y'all, the Lady Empath 1111 guys, welcome to the channel. Welcome to Queen of Kings Tarot, child, where behind every king is his queen. That is us, the divine feminine. Of course, our kings are the divine masculine. Did somebody say you versus them? Yeah, I think I heard you versus them, y'all. We gonna get into it if y'all are a loyal subscriber. Ooh, hold on, y'all. We got seagulls. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, y'all. Oh, this gonna be a good one, y'all. Y'all know I'm a life past 7. And I just saw 7 seagulls fly by across this here ocean. And we finna get into this you versus them. Y'all all already know what it is, all right? So we're gonna do it a little different, though. We're gonna get 3 cards on your energy first. We're not gonna start with them down. We're just gonna get 3 cards on your energy and see what it is that... All right. Oh, come on, girl. Come on, queen. Look, you was ready, child. I'm talking about open path is here. So you was in the energy, child. Hold on. I got to get my reading glasses for this, y'all. This is going to be a good one. Hold on now. All right. So you was walking, you was strutting, child. You was doing your thing. It says things that are meant for you will come naturally and without much effort, free from any interruption caused by others. So you in this energy of knowing and understanding that life for you, child, is an open path. It's whatever it is that you want. Someone you could work in the court system or you could work at City Hall is what I'm hearing. All right, you could work in social services. Somebody, you could have this little cute little outfit, child. That's a cute. I'll wear that thing, girl. That's cute, right? What else we got on my divine feminine energy? Ooh, not theft. Hold on. What's theft, child? Take away, disappear, abandonment, loss. You could have been recovering from a loss as well. Then with this theft energy, the number 24 could be significant. Someone could be born on the 24. 24 could be in your home address. Someone you could be 24 years old. 2 and 4 is 6. I feel like you had a lot taken from you in the past is what I'm hearing. Like you faced a lot of loss, a lot of disappointment, even a lot of abandonment. And what you took away from all of this is your open path. Give me one more for my divine feminine. Give me one more on the queens. Yeah, visionary. You started creating creating the life you desire. Yeah, creating the life you desire, right? You became the visionary. Yeah, you became the visionary. Your channel song is Tell Me by Groove Theory. Tell me. I feel like this is you. You sat down and you had a conversation with God and you begin to tell God exactly what it is that you desire for your life. Life by design, y'all. Write that down. I've been telling y'all, I've been hearing these words like affirmations. Life by design. You are creating the life that you want to live by design. You hold the blueprint because it's between you and God. Child, it ain't about nobody else. So when you realize that, then you create the life that you desire most for yourself, y'all. That's my mantra. Like that is how I live my life. The life that I live every single day has been designed by me years ago, right? Years ago, when you sit and you think of those things that you want and then you keep going with your life, living your life according to where it is that God is leading. And then you look up one day and you realize, shit, I manifested this 2 years ago. 333, I just saw on the timer. So this is about you understanding as the visionary, you have to visualize it first. Someone you could be from military, have a military background. You could wear the dog chain from the military thing around your neck. Someone you could have dreads, or your child, someone could have a son with dreads. But you begin to understand that you are the visionary of your own life. You took some time to consider and strategize for your own future. And you had the confidence in your own aspiration ideas to understand that any path that you desire is open to you, no matter or despite the losses or the theft that has occurred. Oh, child. Okay. Well, we channeled that through. Let's see what's going on in your person's energy. All right, show me the collective's person. All right, y'all, this could be someone from your past, present, or your future. All right, this could be love. It could be platonic, child. It could be your best friend, all right? Whoever it is, take it how it resonates. What's coming up on the other person's energy here, Spirit? All right, living room. I heard foundation, coming of age. This is represented by the number 21. And anytime I see 21, I hear coming of age, or like, you know, when you legal, right? When you turn 21. So I feel like this is someone who had begun to establish something deeper in who they are, in their living space, even in just their own privacy. Like maybe this is someone who had just begun to live on their own or establish themselves. We're going to get more here. What else? Teach. Yeah, this is someone who had been learning a lot about themselves. This person could be a teacher. This person could have children. I'm seeing 2 little boys. I'm seeing 2 little girls. This is someone who was also learning a lot about their own life. Like life had been teaching this person something about their family, y'all, about their living situation, like about, yeah, give me one more on the collective person's energy. Someone has a beautiful white living room set, a beautiful table, fireplace. You got built-in shelves. Y'all, whoever your person is, they're manifesting wealth. November 21st could be significant, but this is someone who was really focused on their money, child. Like building a life for themselves. Like, This is definitely someone who's been, this could be an investor. This person could be like to invest in money or something. But this is someone who is in manifesting energy, y'all. This is the number 11. This is someone who was really, I feel like they were more spiritually aligned or in tune than you would know, only because for the divine masculine, it doesn't appear the way it appears in your life. But this is someone who is, they've been studying and they've been reading also. This is even someone who could tell you they're reading about stocks and reading like how to make money. Like this is someone, their primary focus when you met them was literally stability and making money. Like maybe when you and this person first met, they would send you like either reels or stuff on Instagram, but it was always like how to make money, how to do this, how to flip. You probably was over here rolling your eyes like, boy, if you don't stop sending me this shit, right? But you got to understand, this is someone who they wanted to learn. Like this is someone who is very knowledgeable, y'all. Like they are someone who studies what it is that they truly desire so that they can manifest affluence. Yeah. Monetary. This is someone who definitely wants that they want to be stable for you. Like this is someone who may be buying a house with this living room energy. Okay, so that's what's going on with you and your person, child. Now let's get into some clarifying. All right, what else do we need to know about this relationship? What else do we need to know? Main male, come on. Main male coming out. He cute, child. Look at him. Girl, he look like, what's the guy? Lance Gross? Yeah, he's cute, child. Yeah, this is the main male. He's putting something to pass, y'all. I got repass. This is something to do with tradition. What's repass? What is this main male putting to main male with repass? Child, I don't make it up. I told you this joker ended something and the damn fatality card came out, girl. 8/18 on the time of August 18th could be significant. But this is someone who was into some shit with their family, y'all. I can't make it up. It's a bunch of family members on this card. And y'all know when things end, when people die, y'all, you go to a repass. Don't play. Don't play. This is someone who could have recently lost somebody in their family is also what I'm hearing. Maybe this person recently went to a funeral. Right? But whoever this is, child, with this repass and fatality and main male, child, something coming to an end. January 19th could be significant. January 11th. Child, what is repass and fatality? Something about to have a bad outcome. Something about to have a bad outcome, y'all. Somebody done fucked around and found out. That's what I just heard. I don't make it up. The damn boogeyman, child. Yeah, your person said, I'm not a child anymore, so I'm not afraid. That just brought me chills, y'all. Yeah. Yeah. That's what this is, y'all. Your person is standing up to somebody in their family that they were afraid of. You know who the boogeyman is, y'all. That's children, right? You know when you grow up and you be afraid of the boogeyman, this is someone who's not afraid of the boogeyman, child. It says adults with bad intentions can exploit young people who are not yet mature enough to recognize the danger. Look for red flags. This is serious. Let's talk about a collective. Your person, this main male, and whether this is you, King, if you watching, y'all, This is you or this is your person. But this main male, now again, it could be you, right? You might not be with anybody, y'all. That's why I say take it how it resonates, because you could be discovering some type of theft that's taking place about your path, right? Where it was meant to get you some type of money, your inheritance, right? This could be piggybacking off of that other reading. I'm telling y'all got to be able to open your mind and truly see, right? You could be learning with this teach. You could be learning something here about some type of money in your family, right? Where someone tried to steal it, it's a part of your path. That's one way. But this is a you versus them. So we talking about your person, girl. Y'all know. You got to understand though, this is somebody here. You got a main male here. Yeah. And they are fatally ending something with someone from their family. Yeah. This is someone who had bad intentions though. And they exploited this person when they were young. And see, they were not yet mature enough to understand it. But now is what I heard. Yeah, I just heard, but now. Yeah. Spirit say, keep it classy. See, this is a king who's keeping it classy. This could definitely be you, 1111. I just saw on the timer. You can have a beautiful yellow dress. But this is also the difference. See, your person is recognizing that you keep it classy. And whoever this booger man is, but look, I said booger man, y'all. It ain't even a boogie. It's a booger man, okay? Whoever this booger man person is, right, that has been manipulating or controlling or scaring or exploiting your person, they don't look anything like you. See, this is how your person sees you. So when they see you, they aren't afraid, right? They feel prosperous. They feel, right, with everything that they need to feel. Because see, you classy. And see, classiness is about more than just expensive clothes. It's also about high standards of behavior. See, you got to understand, whoever this energy is over here, they chaotic. They rule by fear. You rule by love. Divine Feminine, write that shit down. They rule by fear. That's what the boogeyman does. The boogeyman scares you into subjection. See, whoever this energy is, and for most of you, this would be like a mother figure or someone your person could have children with. I'm seeing 4 seagulls again, 1111. All right, 444 is also protection. 4 is about family as well, foundation. So again, this could be someone from your person's family or that they have a family with. And whoever this person is, they've tried to exploit your person by keeping them in an immature energy and afraid of them. But then here you come with your beautiful self, right? And you keep it classy. See, you have a high standard of behavior, and it allowed your person to see the difference between you and whoever this other energy is, because they sick. Child, this is somebody got a mental health issue. I just heard. I got illness here. The 31st could be significant. January 31st could be significant. But this is someone who could have a mental illness, y'all, or they could be physically sick. What's illness here? Yeah, they damn family. I told you, family reunion in the reverse. Family, karmic ass family, y'all. Karmic family. Family reunion in the reverse. This is some type of karmic family. Somebody could be sick in the family. Someone could be going into the hospital, right, to have some type of surgery or something. Someone could be a doctor. Yeah, this is somebody who they child. I can't make it up. This is karmic family, and it's coming to an end. Someone could be passing away, y'all, because generational wealth is here. Because generational wealth is here next to keep it classy. See, you taught this person something. That's coming right up under teach. You teach generational wealth. But you've done it in a way where you keep it classy. See, your person can receive from you, right, whatever it is that you are teaching, because you do it in a way that other people do not, is what I'm hearing God say. And see, these people over here, they come to steal, y'all. There's theft. These people come to steal, to intimidate whoever this main male is. And the main male is, they putting an end to this shit, child. I'm talking about bury that shit. It's over. That's what I heard. Bury that shit. Is over. You at the repast, y'all. The repast comes after the funeral. I can't make it up. The repast comes after the funeral. And we got fatality, and then we got repast. This shit is coming to an end. Coming right up under that is what? Family, child, in the reverse with this illness. I don't make it up. Yeah. Y'all putting that shit to pass, child. Somebody say, Somebody you could like, what do you call it? I'm seeing the crab boil, bayou boil. What do we call it? Seafood boil. Yeah. I'm seeing like the potatoes and the sausage and the carrots. Somebody, what's work? Somebody's working on something. Somebody's working on something. You could be working on your craft. What's work? The number 34 could be significant. 3 and 4 is 7. This could be spiritual work. What is work? Sorrow. The number 32 could be significant. I heard this person watches you work, but it's making them sad. What the hell? Yeah, artist. This is somebody who watches you do whatever it is that you do. For someone, you could be a braider or a hairstylist or a tattoo artist. See those beautiful girls on this card? Someone you could wear your hair braided like this. But this is someone who watches you work. They watch you at your craft, but it's making them sad. It's bringing them some type of sorrow. You could be self-employed. You could do freelance work, Divine Feminine. You can hand make projects. Someone could be a project manager. You could work in a warehouse. What's sorrow though? Why is this making this person sad? What's sorrow? Damn, that's falling out the bottom under my hand. It's jealous family members, y'all. This could even be someone's cousin. What is this? Someone you can have on an orange shirt today. Someone can have on blue jeans or blue jeans shirt, shorts or jeans. Someone you can have on a pink outfit. First lady. What's first lady? Cousins. Y'all, we got a lot of people out here. First lady, we got cousins, first cousins, hunter. I feel like this is what I'm hearing God say. This is someone who is very sad because they haven't been able to pursue you in the way that they wanted to pursue you. It's always been a lot of people watching y'all, and I'm not sure if you're aware of this, Divine Feminine, but there's been a lot of people watching y'all. Some could be watching with admiration, but a lot are watching in jealousy and hate. And it's a couple of people. This could be from your side or their side or both. Yeah, with letter under the bottom of the deck. Yeah, with letter under the bottom of the deck. This is information, communication. Yeah, this is the message is what I'm hearing. Someone, you could be a reader. Someone, you could wear a lot of jewelry, the bracelets and stuff on your arm, beautiful silver rings on your hand. I feel like you very spiritual. This is represented by the number 7. You very spiritual. You get a lot of downloads and communication from spirit. And it's a lot of people watching you right now. But so is your divine masculine. But see, your divine masculine is watching in sorrow. Someone could have recently lost their job and they haven't told you, or they're just under a lot of stress when it comes to their job because they fear being left out, like in the rain, like being on, like somebody could have been homeless before and they don't want to be homeless again. Like, and I'm not saying it's that serious for everyone, but it's like somebody doesn't want to go back to something or way that they were or lost, and it's causing them a lot of sorrow because they watching you, but they don't feel like they can come near you. I'm hearing be patient with me. See, this is someone who's been waiting on the perfect moment to approach you in a more consistent way or to approach you at all. Somebody, you may not know this person and they're waiting to approach you because it's a lot of people watching this main male. You got like 3-4 women over here, an older woman over here. Like, it's a lot that's taking place. What else, Spirit? Yes, Speechless by Beyonce. I feel like this is someone who doesn't communicate a lot. They find it difficult. I find it hard to say. That's what I'm hearing. Lauryn Hill. Find it hard to say. Yeah, this person finds it hard to speak, y'all. You leave them speechless, so you don't know, and they don't know what to say, so they just look at you a lot. Like you may find that this person watches you, but then they don't say anything, and you almost want to ask them sometimes, like, well, why do I catch you watching me, but you don't say anything? But this has a lot to do with this person's makeup, their genealogy, who they are. Genealogy came out, but this has a lot to do with their chemical makeup of their body, y'all. Like, it's just in their genes. They're a hunter. Hunters are silent, y'all. You can't expect a hunter to come talk your ear off about stuff. They just don't, y'all. Your person could love to be outside. They could literally be a hunter, or like an old country boy is what I'm hearing. Like, this person can work outside. But you got to understand the nature of who you're dealing with. So this main male is a hunter. And it's in the makeup of who they are. It's a part of their family ancestry. But I'm hearing God say this too. You guys have a genealogy together. If you trace your chart and their charts and do an ancestry read a thingy, y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all got a lot of the same genealogy is what I'm hearing. Y'all are hunters, warrior spirits. Yeah, warrior spirits. I got the rich lady here. January 12th could be significant. This is a power couple dynamic, the main male and the rich lady. See, you live your life with ease is also what I'm hearing, and your person finds that to be beautiful. They find you to be very charming. You could even live some type of lavish lifestyle. It's in your genes. You were born as a queen. That's what I'm hearing. Genealogy, rich lady. It's in your genes. It's in your makeup. See, because you've earned it. This has been a long road. You've been on a long road of recovery, of healing, right? You've been on this journey, this path. Somebody, you've been in this for a long time. Ages 12 to 39. Oh, wow. Ages 12 to 35 could be significant, and that is a very long time. Yeah, long road. Something's been a long journey. However many years that is too, y'all. How many years is that? 12, 24, 36. What is that, about 19 years? Y'all know I can't add in my head. Wait a minute now. 20, that's 32. So that's 23 years? Damn, y'all. Somebody could be 23 years. Yeah, that's what that is, 23 years. It could be a 23-year journey that you've been on. Wow, that's significant to somebody. But now you're meant to live this lifestyle of wealth and ease. Yeah, as a child. Something started when you were a child. The age 18 even could have been significant, divine feminine. But this is your story is what I'm hearing God say. See, something was significant as a child for you. People could have called you gullible or simple. Even, I'm hearing the word inexperienced. What is this? Someone, you could have gone to the military. Somebody, this could have been your father. Somebody, you could have had a controlling father. Person could be a military vet, work for the government. This is someone who was very militant. I don't know if they were a good person or a bad person, but I am seeing someone who was very militant. What is this energy? High honors in the reverse. Yeah, I don't know if this is a good person. I don't feel like it is. Whoever this military person is, they should have been someone with high honors, but high honors came out in the reverse. So I feel like this is someone who was very militant, but they weren't a good person. They were not a good person. You've had to overcome a lot is what I just heard. I got pastor and first lady. You and your person may be religious leaders or spiritual leaders. These two came out side by side, pastor and first lady. Someone you could have grown up in church. Spirit speaks. I don't make it up. Spirit speaks at the bottom of the deck, and y'all are going to talk to motherless children. I got motherly love in the reverse. You and your person collective are supposed to have some type of spiritual business where y'all lead people as like a pastor and first lady, because you don't have to be a pastor and first lady, but I'm hearing as like a pastor and first lady would do. Spirit speaks to you and it comes to the motherless children. You and your person both have mother woundings is what I just heard. Even if your person hasn't told you, they will, or you know this just by the little things that they have revealed. Yeah, because you a damn prayer warrior, you know. See, fatherly protection is here, but motherly love is in the reverse. Somebody, you've had fatherly protection, even if you don't know who your father is. You've had some type of fatherly protection as well, right? Because we all have a father. Who is that? God, right? The creator. Or goddess, I don't care. You know, God is a spirit, but that's just the way I heard it, right? So you always have the fatherly protection of your ancestors and of God, but you did not have the motherly love, but you remain prayerful. I heard the effectual fervent prayers of the righteous woman avail much. So you remained faithful in prayer, right? About what it is that you truly want. You stayed on your knees, child. And you begin to cultivate mindfulness and compassion for the fact that you had to heal your mother wounds, but you knew that you were always protected. And spirit began to speak to you more purposefully because you were more purposeful about setting aside time to connect with spirit. See, when you want spirit to speak and move in your life, you got to be purposeful about making time, y'all. God ain't just going to come in and take over. Hey, come on over here. Just make time for me, please. Yeah, it's not going to happen, right? It's not going to happen. So once you understand that that's not going to happen, then you have to be more mindful about spending time with God so that you can manifest what it is that you want. Somebody, you manifest in a whole relationship. But what God is showing you right now are all the things that have taken place along the way. Why? Because you started off on an open path. Right? You started off on an open path. And with that path, y'all, it comes challenges. Yeah, you gotta do some, you gotta put effort in sometimes, y'all. So I feel like that's what you're learning in this relationship more than anything. What else, Spirit? Education. Somebody, you could have gone to school with this person I just heard. But someone, it's time for you to acquire more knowledge and information so that you can begin to make more sound judgments even in your own life. Somebody, you could definitely be going back to school. You could have had a dream as a child and now you're going back. Somebody, you're going to go learn more about your heritage. I got education and heritage here. See, because you got to be able to preserve the culture of your people. But if you don't know who your people are, then how can you preserve it, right? So someone, you got to educate yourself more about your own heritage so that you can continue to pass it down to generations, because that's the value of legacy, right? That's what legacy building is about, right? You got to keep preserving it and passing it down. Yeah, pass it down, child. I just looked up at the screen, y'all, and Mary's joint is on, Mary J. Blige, and I heard pass the joint. So somebody, you got to pass this down to generations. It's a legacy, but you can't pass down that which you don't know, right? So that's why you got to educate yourself about your own heritage. Someone, you have Caribbean descent. You may not know it. I'm hearing Turks and Caicos. All right. Yeah, somebody, you could be getting unexpected money and wealth. There's positive change. I feel like this is for your king because it's a little boy and it's coming right over main, male, and pastor. So this is your divine masculine. There's going to be some type of unexpected money or positive change in their finances. Yeah, claim this for your king. Somebody's finally going to get a return on their investment, because what they want more than anything is to create generational wealth. Why? Because they see you, child, right here as generational wealth. This is someone who wants to create generational wealth because they see you as generational wealth with your beautiful self, child. With your beautiful self. And y'all finna buy a house. This is someone who wants to buy a house for you. The number 20 could be significant. Someone's birthday could be on the 20th or the 27th or between those dates. Somebody wants to buy a house. They want to buy property. They want a family. You guys could be neighbors or could have been neighbors or grew up in the same neighborhood. But this is someone who they want to generational wealth because you're a good lady. This is someone who wants to grow old with you is what I heard as well. You're a good lady. June 20th or June 27th could be significant. Someone, you could be a counselor. You could be very well educated. Someone, you could be an advisor or an executive, a guide or a teacher. You're a guide to this person too, though. I told you, you teach this person a lot. That came out of one of our other readings. Yeah. See, this is someone who's been confined by their mind. Confinement is here. Yeah. This is a good ass you versus them, y'all. That's going to be the title, child. This is the best you versus them. This is giving y'all a lot of background between you, your family, they family, your heritage. Like, it's just a lot of information. This is someone who they felt really restricted. They lacked independence. See, this is someone who's been very dissatisfied in their current situations. What is this? What's confinement? This is a divine masculine who they feel confined. I heard confined by their environment because house is right there, and not knowing who they are because genealogy is under that. Yeah, but they want to marry you. And this is somebody, hold on, y'all got to get this damn card off the floor. This is a good ass reading. Let me tell you, this is someone who wants to marry you. But what I'm hearing is they want to know who they are first. Like, if you don't know your genealogy, if you don't want, this is someone who they felt confined by their environment, like their family life, their home, right? They want to know who they are because they want marriage. See, this is someone who wants marriage, and it's like they want to know or understand themselves at a deeper level because they feel very restricted. Okay. Yeah, okra is here. Someone could love okra, but okra seeds are about prosperity. Someone could be of Indian, Native American descent. Something here about growth. What's okra? What's okra? Good gentleman, but it wanted to come out in the reverse. And didn't I say the good lady? Yeah, okay. Good lady is here, but good gentleman is in the reverse. I'm hearing two messages. There's an older couple around your person. The lady is good, but the man isn't. And I feel like this man has a lot to say. This could be a father or father figure because it's coming, fatherly protection is right up under it. But I'm getting older, so this could be like a grandfather. But it's like the gentleman isn't okay or with the relationship, or they karmic shit. They coming up in the reverse. But the good lady is in the upright. Now, for others, I'm hearing that if this does not resonate as an external couple, your person had reservations about if they could grow old with you and be who you needed them to be, because good lady is in the upright, right? With good gentleman in the reverse. I gotta go to the tarot. I want to see a little more about this one. What's the good gentleman in the reverse but good lady in the upright? Yeah, Six of Pentacles in the reverse. So I do feel like this is someone who's, they say, okay, once I get older, right? Or we do this for the long time, they see themselves as different from you, especially with the Six of Pentacles in reverse. The good lady is the number 6. Come on with the confirmation spirit, right? Y'all gotta, you know, right? May 27th could be significant. May 20th, June 20th, June 27th, March 6th, March 5th, March 27th, March 18th, March 12th, right? But this is someone who they've questioned, right? Whether in the future and in the present, if they could give to you equally. Okra represents money and wealth. The Six of Pentacles is in the reverse with the Knight of Swords at the bottom of the deck. This is what's kept this person from coming in, right? As quickly as they will want to take action. You and I, Jodeci is your channel song. They wanted to be just the two of you guys. But this is someone who questioned if they could give to you financially. Yeah, this was their biggest fear, Nine of Swords. This person's biggest fear has been if they can provide long-term stability. Thank you, Spirit. Because of the older people on these cards, they question if maybe they could give to you right now, but how long is it gonna last? Like maybe this is someone, come on, with the Page of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. They want forever with the Three of Cups, but they question because, like, for example, you could be working, right? And you could just get laid off any day, any moment. And their biggest fear is not being able to take care of you, right? If they own a business, hey, they could be doing good right now, but their long-term thing is, will I be able to do what? Provide. Page of Pentacles. This is their biggest fear, but it's about long-term. Like, how are things going to be in the long term? So I do feel like, damn it, these cards be flying. Hold on. Yeah, I knew that shit though. Six of Cups in reverse. Because I was going to say, I feel like this has something to do with the past. See, this is someone who needs to release this mindset, but it stems from childhood, y'all. Page of Pentacles and the Six of Cups in reverse, that's maturity, right? So this stems from this person's childhood. And y'all know I be channeling, but then I tell y'all, oh, come on. Come on, with Six of Cups in reverse coming right over confinement. See, this is this person, y'all, I be channeling, I can't remember, but I think I said something about this person and their family and like some type of history or something, y'all. So the Six of Cups in reverse over confinement, this is someone who's been confined by their childhood perception of lack. This is someone who could have grown up in poverty, grown up without a whole lot financially, and their biggest fear is not necessarily being able to provide for themselves, but really it's about providing for you, love. Yeah, you know, men will figure it out on their own, but a true king is not going to not have they're not gonna have not have a castle to put the queen in, right? A true king is not going to not have a castle to put the queen in. See, this is karma. The Wheel of Fortune is in the reverse. This is a karmic cycle that had to be cleared out. Yeah, Four of Swords at the bottom of the deck with the Page of Swords. See, this is a message from God, an intuitive message from God with a damn Queen of Cups and about to knock my amethyst off my desk, right? This is an intuitive message. Yeah, with Seven of Swords in deceit. Seven of Swords in reverse. This is an intuitive message from your person's higher self. This is what I'm hearing. Page of Cups, yes. Because what you don't know is this. Your person's has been communicating with God in this resting meditative state. And now they're beginning to realize that everything bad that has taken place in their life, like this cycle of misfortune, has everything to do with how they see themselves. And how they see themselves, like financially or being able to provide. Like your person could have made very bad decisions to get money, make money, stuff like that, because their biggest fear is not having enough. And it's not giving. I'm hearing they fear not giving other people enough. Like it's not about them. Like your person seems to be very selfless, but that's kind of not good because they would do things to help other people that would end up hurting them in the long run is what I'm hearing. And I feel like you know this or even could have communicated this to them. Or you intuitively know it with this Queen of Cups looking at the Page of Swords. But the Page of Swords is over here like, man, I got to rest. Because all of this deception over here is running me crazy. Seven of Swords in reverse, but it's self-deception. Because it's coming up under fear between the Page of Pentacles. So this is self-deception fueled by lack is what I just heard. Yeah. Self-deception fueled by lack. And that's a lack mindset that your person is now transformation. So you're dealing with a king who is transforming their mindset when it comes to stability, their value. See, this is a little boy. They thought value looked like this. See how this little boy is sitting on here? Like they could have wanted a rap career or something, child, or like a sports career. Like this is someone who felt like they was going to get rich quick. Yeah, Six of Wands, like they were going to be recognized as some type of star, but it didn't happen, y'all. Five of Cups. because they wouldn't surrender. The hangman in the reverse and listen to their intuition, right? Because the Knight of Cups here, but anytime you get a cup on a man, it's still about their emotional stability and their ability to listen about what they want and how they invest. So this is someone who could have even had a lot of money at one time and lost it, is what I'm hearing, because they didn't recognize their own inner strength or yours. Right? So this is someone that they could have even had money at one time. Like, they could tell you stories about how, they had this and they had that, but they don't have it anymore. They have lost it, and they are in regret because they lost it, but they lost it because they wouldn't recognize that it didn't take all of that. You got to surrender. You got to listen to your intuition. All right, let's get some closing messages. Let's see. We'll do this one. All right, you versus them, y'all. Let me know if y'all like this new style of you versus them. Every now and then you got to change up the style, y'all. Like, it's tired of doing the same readings over and over, so I keep changing the styles a little bit. Keep it nice, keep it spicy. As y'all can see, I'm posting more messages that are just collective, whether you are divine feminine or divine masculine, just more of what it is that God is telling you at this time, right? As they come up, I'm just channeling it through, y'all. I'm doing a lot more channel messages as well. Just various things, that you need to know. A couple of forevers. Chrisette Michelle is your channel song. All right. What do we need to know to end this reading out, Spirit? All right. Sorry for breaking your trust. All right. So if your divine masculine broke your trust in some type of way, it has everything to do with, see, this is someone who, okay, this is what I'm hearing, because this is coming right over the hangman in the reverse and the Knight of Cups. See, this is someone that you knew that they were supposed to come in by now with an offer. Like, y'all should have been stable. Y'all should have been consistent by now. But something could have taken place because your person feels like they broke your trust. And this is a lot of the regret too. Yeah, this is. See, it says from time to time, we will have a happy ending if you and me both empathize and love for our true selves. See, y'all are on and off again is what I'm hearing. Like, this it says from time to time. It's like from time to time y'all happy, but then something takes place. But what this is doing is pushing you both into taking a closer look at your true selves. Right? You got to take a closer look. Take a closer look. Yeah, sometimes you got to walk away. Endings might bring better beginnings. And I feel like that's what both of you guys are having to learn. Not only do you end things with each other, maybe or maybe not, but you definitely end things with others, right? So that you can understand how you can come together and work together with your person, right? Let's reflect on ourselves in this situation, and we're not together to make. Yeah, so this is someone y'all definitely could be in separation, or y'all experience these on again, off again scenarios, so that you can spend time reflecting on yourselves, so that then you can make a decision. See, sometimes God will make you have to separate from your person so that you can do your own self-reflection, so that you can make the decision that's best for you, not them. It's not about making a decision that's best for them. It's about making the decision that's best for you. Yeah. I feel like this is a message from God. This last one says, can you at least listen to me? Your person is saying this. Yeah, your person is saying, can you just listen to me? But I feel like God telling your ass too, can you just listen to me? Damn. All right, y'all. Make sure you guys go ahead and purchase the lunar box before July 24th so that you can join the new moon Zoom invite only session, right? On Zoom, July 24th. It is a new moon, and we will be setting new intentions, right? I'm going to use this fertility deck that I have to let you know what it is that you're creating, right? The abundance, whatever it is that Spirit needs you to know. So it will be direct messages. We will be on Zoom, and it's only limited to the ones who have purchased the lunar box. You can find the box on my website. Love and light as always. The Lady Impact 1111.